team. This is Team Ramrod. And first I would like to introduce y'all with a question. What is better than a daycare that you could bring your children to? Anybody like to give an answer to that? Yes. We did research and we figured out that a daycare that actually picks your child up and takes them and does all kinds of stuff with them and stuff like that would be the best way for a daycare. And I would like to introduce our company. Our company is Daycare on Wheels. It is a double-decker bus that provides educational and fun activities for children. We will come and pick up your children at a very convenient location for the parents, and pickup is around from 7 to 9 in the morning to around 5, and we'll bring them back at 5 to 7 at night. We will also provide very nutritious meals as well as field trips and top-notch educational programs. All daycare staff will participate in quarterly training so that they can make better relationships with the kids and stuff like that. And all of our staff is board certified in the child care field as well as certified in CPR. And now I'd like to introduce Ashlyn, and she's going to talk about menu and pricing.
Basically, our meal plan prices. Our first, basically, when you think about daycare and you think about how much you're going to spend on having someone else take care of your child, I don't know if you know, but if you go to Winn-Dixie or if you go to Walmart, in order to plan for a meal for your children and your household, it's averaging about $30 a meal. That includes breakfast, lunch, as well as dinner. Mostly dinner is a little bit more expensive because, you have more of you want to have more of a layout, or I guess, smorgasbord of options when you have dinner. You normally have your meat, you have your two vegetables, you're going to have your side, you're going to have your dessert, you're going to have your salad, whereas, a lot of people just grab something quick for lunch, a sandwich, chips, etc. Breakfast, a lot of people do it all out for breakfast, eggs, bacon, grits, oatmeal, whatever you prefer. But that's $30 a day for each meal, and that's if you buy it at Winn-Dixie or if you buy it at Walmart. If you go to a fast food restaurant, depending on how many kids you get for a value meal, that can go anywhere from like $6 to $8. Also, it's unhealthy for your child. So when you put all that in perspective, that's $90 a day right there just to feed your child. It's not including gas for taking your child from point A to point B. If you are staying home, that doesn't include the amount of money that you're losing by not working. Our prices go, we have the option that if you want to just do a couple of days a week, we have an hourly rate. Also, if let's say you want your child only picked up from 10 to 5, according to our schedule, we'll mold it around those time frames, and the hourly rate is $15 per hour per child. If you do provide us with 2 or more children, or if you have twins or whatnot, it becomes $13 an hour. Our weekly rate, which we also offer for parents who are employed throughout the whole week, who have serious 9-to-5 jobs, they possibly have to leave a little bit earlier, stay a little bit later. We do kind of go along with whatever our parents and our clients need. The weekly rate is $500 a week, and that includes field trips, that includes lunch money, lunch meals, transportation to all these places, all the educational factors that your children will learn. And if you do have 2 or more children, our rate goes down to $475 per week. Prices do include meals and snacks, as well as child care services from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or by request. That's what I was saying. If you need your child picked up from only 10 to 5, we will also accommodate to your schedule. I did the math below, and your hourly rate comes out to $600 a week if you have 1 child. So let's say, for instance, you do have a full week that you want, and maybe you're only working 2 weeks. It would be better to choose the weekly rate, and it would be more cost beneficial to you as opposed to the hourly rate, because you'll save a good $100. Prices for field trips, out-of-bus activities, tours, extra or personal gifts, those aren't included in our prices. If we do take a field trip to the zoo, the parent would be responsible for paying for the child's admission. However, we do cover gas, all that kind of things that is included in your price. Our meal plans. All of our meals and snacks are served according to the suggestions, recommendations for the United States Department of Agriculture Healthy Meal Plan. Basically, the USDA formulated a little chart that you can follow that suggests what you should serve children. Sorry, that do have a daycare center, or if it's for schools. And basically, this is what a lot of the public schools follow because it is a government agency, and they do explain to you on what your child should be getting at each level. Meals and snacks include a morning snack, which is fruits and a type of carbohydrate such as a muffin or a bagel, different things like that in order to provide energy for your child. We also have lunch, which is a balanced meal, meat, vegetable, bread, and of course dessert. What kid doesn't like dessert? And then we also have an afternoon snack, which is usually a vegetable or a fruit source, carrot sticks, applesauce, celery, different things like that to try to wind your child down. Here is an example of our meal plan, and it just kind of goes, this is what the parents receive every month. If they do need more than one, I know we know people do need them, so we do provide for them, but it goes along what their child will be served in the AM snack, what their lunch will be, what their PM snack will be, and if you look today, their children are having fruit and cinnamon rolls as the AM feeding. The lunch includes a wheat turkey tortilla wrap with baked crisps and cookies. The PM snack is apple crisp. And each day the children have a choice of white milk chocolate milk, which includes whole milk, skim milk, fat-free milk, juice, and water. And now we'll have Ralph talk about your safety.
Safety is very important, especially when you're dealing with children. It's very important to us as well. All of the floors on our bus are lined with activity mats. The mats contain numbers, letters, shapes. It stimulates actually the minds of the children, helps them learn. They're also soft in case of a fall. Nobody will be injured. They're easily wiped down. They're vinyl and laminate, so they wipe down easily with disinfectant, and so no one gets sick, germs. We don't want any of that. We also have a nap time for our children, and during that nap time, we provide them with a mat. It's a 3-fold mat. It's 2 inches thick. We have several colors. We have teal and blue. Usually the boys use that. We have red for the girls. The bus, with the padding around the bus, there are 55 total pads. They are put together by Velcro. So when children, run around, horsing around, they fall, nobody gets injured. All of our desks and activity centers and bookshelves are all bolted down to the floor and when they're against the wall, there's the wall of the bus. That way nothing falls on a child, nobody gets hurt. The shelves are all padded as well. Everything is completely padded and no one can get hurt. Now we're going to talk about our activities and our equipment on the bus, and I'm going to turn that over to Gerald to talk to you about that.
Alright, we have all of our play equipment includes soft play activity centers, such as the Ocean Depths Ball Refuge, which allows kids to play without getting hurt. And we also have an Alpine slide, tunnel slide. And also we have the Tahoe Plastic Recycled Play Center, which is all from recycled plastic. And that includes a mini curved rock wall to climb, which is 3 feet in length, and brings a child to the 4-foot height mark. Then there's also a bridge that goes to the 2nd story of our bus, which is the 2nd story is blocked off from the 1st story in case the kid falls. It prevents them from doing that. Then we also have the monkey bars. The ball pit is going to be under the monkey bars in case the child falls off of that as well. Next, we also have a 52-inch Sony Bravia LCD HD television with a DVD player and a Nintendo Wii hooked up to it. Our DVD collection includes movies from Disney and Nickelodeon, such as Lion King and Toy Story and Rugrats movie. And our Nintendo Wii games help the kids get exercise as well as have fun at the same time. We have games that include Dance Dance Revolution, Wii Fit, and Wii Sports. Wii Sports includes the kids to interact and play with each other, playing tennis, baseball, hockey,